good afternoon. Happy Friday. I want to say hello to everybody. My name is Christina. I am from Frontier College. So we are a national literacy organization. We're a Canadian organization. We have offices from coast to coast to coast. So we cover a variety of area. And I'm on here today to do our story time and crafts. So I don't know if you've joined us before, if this is your first time. Let us know if it's your first time. So comment below. If you've heard of Frontier College before or you've worked with us before, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear how everyone is doing. Currently our programs look a little bit different. So if you aren't familiar with us, depending on the region, depending on the area you live in, we typically would do a bunch of, we do homework clubs, we do reading tents in the summer, we do a variety of literacy-based programming and a lot of educational programming. Oh, hello, we've got Emily, yay. So we definitely have visuals and we have sound. If you can have any problems hearing me or seeing me, let me know now too. And then we'll get started very shortly. If you're watching the replay, we'll probably start the video just under the 3-minute mark. Fast forward a bit. But yeah, so we have a variety of programs, and right now, during this transitional period, we're moving things online. So that's why you get me here. Oh, hi, Nikki. Oh, yay. I'm glad that you love story time. Yay, Emily, I'm glad you enjoy it. Okay, so we're currently offering tutoring services we'll be launching online. So there's going to be more information coming on our Facebook page. So be sure to check that out. And you know, feel free to reach out to us if you're not from Thunder Bay. So I'm in Thunder Bay and I'm in the Northern Ontario region. So if you aren't in our region, but you want to know what's available to us, connect to us through Facebook and we can put you in the right site. And yeah, so that's my spiel. We're coming up on 3 minutes, so I think we're gonna get started. So I'm glad that we haven't scared people away with this title this week. So Perfect Snow by Barbara Reid is the book we will be doing. And as soon as I posted it, I got snow. I don't know about some people, but in Thunder Bay, I feel like we just got rid of our snow maybe yesterday. I definitely had some on my front porch. But the fun thing is, I know there's been years where on May 1st we have had snow. And also, what's right now when we have this world of imagination, what better time to think about all the fun things we could do in snow, playing outside with friends, and building. So I love this story, and we're gonna get started. So Perfect Snow by Barbara Reid. Make sure you can see it here. Woo! Perfect snow. Okay. It came in the night. Perfect, said Scott. Snow, said Jim. Scott got ready in a hurry. Put on your corduroy pants, his mother called, and your woolly socks. Jim flew to the kitchen. Snow! A snow day would be perfect. His sister yawned. School is open. Radio said so. No problem, said Jim. Recess will be great. So he's got big plans for this snow day. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Scott scanned the horizon. Snow. Jim packed a handful. Perfect. Oh, there's nothing like that perfect packing snow, right? Hurry up, Scott's mother called. We'll be late. Good morning, Jim, said Mrs. B. I'm sure you remember that throwing snow is not allowed. We got lots of things going on. And there's his teacher telling him not to throw snow. Scott worked quietly at his desk. Got him working on lots of stuff there. Jim watched the clock. At last, conditions are perfect to build my totally massive, indestructible snow fortress of doom. So he's really brainstorming there. He's thinking, what can I build? The recess bell set off a stampede. Kids swarmed the snow like ants on a dropped ice cream cone. Look at them. They're just all over the yard. Jim claimed a spot and started construction. Scott fought his way to the edge of the crowd. Okay, so they're all set up. Everyone's finding their space in the recess yard. Recess. Building an indestructible fort was not so easy. More snow. Everybody wanted more snow. Jim's fort was raided. That's my snow. Finders keepers. The chase was on. Jim was caught up in a cozy twister of kids, whirling through the schoolyard, scooping up snow, scattering hats, and smashing everything in its path. Take a look here. I love this too. Look, look at the pictures. Wonder what's going to happen. From the eye of the storm, Jim spotted Scott. The blizzard of destruction was headed straight for the little group of snowmen. They would be flattened for sure. In a flash, Jim jumped clear of the mob and yelled, "Here comes Mrs. B!" Everybody froze. Just in time, the bell rang. In a flash, Jim jumped clear of the mob and we already did that. At lunchtime, Scott got back outside in a hurry. Nice snowman, said Jim. Scott nodded. I know a way you can make them stronger, said Jim. Together they outlined a plan. Everyone stopped to watch. Cute snowman, cool fort. Can we help? Scott nodded. More snow, said Jim. We need more snow. There's fresh snow over here. We can use my old fort. Pack it harder. Pile it higher. In no time, an army of helpers was hauling snow from every corner of the yard. Talk about teamwork. Okay. With wet mitts and frozen fingers, they raced to finish 2 more snowmen, the biggest of all. Everyone held their breath as Scott carefully set the last snowball in place. The world's greatest totally massive snowman fort, Jim announced. Scott tossed his hat in the air. The crowd went wild. Oh, I think we totally missed a page. Oh no, we're here. We're back. It was all Mrs. B could do to herd them back inside when the bell rang. The whole school smelled like wet boots. At the end of the day, the boys watched over their snowmen until the yard emptied. Perfect snow, said Jim. Scott nodded. It rained that night. So it's all raining. What do you think is going to happen to their snowmen? Slush, said Jim. Excellent, said Scott. So they got a whole new thing to play with for the next day. That's perfect snow. So that is the story today. Now I have a little activity for you. Now this one can be taken in so many different ways. So I love the way in that story how the kids work together. And then originally they were stealing snow from everybody, and then they realized if they just worked together, they could build the most coolest, powerful thing, and people wouldn't knock it over. So what I want to know is, what would you do with the perfect snow? So if you right now use your imagination, and if we had just the most perfect snow, that really good packing snow that you could build stuff with, what would you build? So Would you build a totally massive, indestructible snow fortress of doom? Would you build the world's greatest snowman? Or would you build the world's greatest team of snowmen? Really, the possibilities are endless. So that's what I want to know. So we have a little activity sheet that we'll be putting on our page today, but I want to give you some examples of what some of my kids came up with today. So my 7-year-old, she wanted to do an igloo. Said I would have, so she said, I would have some nights out in the igloo with hot cocoa. So she wanted to do an igloo and she would hide inside and drink hot cocoa. But she said it would be like, it would never melt and it wouldn't feel cold and it wouldn't, she was just really excited about her igloo. And I've got a few more here that some 2-year-olds made today. So really the possibilities are endless. So thank you for joining us for story time today. I do hope you enjoyed the story. Please join us again next week. If you did like it, share it, spread it around. You know, like let's get this out there and see. Let's share some stories with some people. Okay. So I hope everyone has a great day. Thanks again for joining us. Hope to see you next week. All right.